Good morning, children. Suprabhat, Namaste. I am Annapurna teacher and I'm back here with my social studies class. In the last session, I explained you about maps. I hope you all have attempted the assignment sheet and kept it ready. And in today's session, I'm going to explain you about the language of a map. It is very, very important to know the language of a map to understand the map better. So shall we begin the session now, children? Language of maps. What do you mean by the language of map, children? The different colors, signs, and symbols which are used to show various things on a map is called language of a map. Well, maps have certain features, children, that helps us to study and understand them much better. These features are known as the language of a map. And these helps us to study and understand maps much better. And the first, what we are going to learn is about the directions. Well, children, directions are the most important part of a map. Remember, directions are the most important part of a map. They help to locate a place easily. And you all know, children, you have already learned north, south, east, and west are the four main directions. North, south, east, and west are the four main directions. On a map, the top shows the north, the bottom is south, east is on to the right, and west lies on to the left. North, south, east, west. Well, children, these directions helps us to locate different places on a map easily. Along with the main directions, we also have certain sub-directions, children, like northeast, southeast, northwest, southwest, northeast, northwest, southeast, southwest. Northeast lies between north and east. Southeast lies between south and east. Southwest lies between south and west. And northwest lies between north and west. These are called the subdivisions of directions. Now we come to scale of a map. What is a scale of a map, children? Well, the scale of a map shows how distance on a map is related to distance on the actual surface it depicts. Depicts means it shows in a form of a drawing or a figure. That's called depicts. Well, children, you know, a map is always a smaller than the area it shows. Obviously, the scale of a map indicates how much smaller it is from the actual area. It shows how distances on a map are related to distance on the actual surface it depicts. The scale of a map can be usually seen in the corner of the map. Children, now let me take an example. Suppose, let us take the distance between the two cities, like the distance between Hyderabad and Mumbai is around 700 kilometers. How much, children? 700 kilometers on ground. But on a map, the distance between the two cities is reduced to just 7 centimeters. You understand? 1 centimeter equals to 100 kilometers on a map. And anyhow, I'll be showing you a video about this, children. You will understand that much better. Now we come to the colors and symbols. Very, very important, children. You know, all maps, they follow a common scheme of colors. This helps us to read the map. You know, a map has certain standard colors and symbols which are used to show different physical features like rivers, ponds, hills, mountains, plains, valleys, deserts, plateaus, and islands on a map. All maps follow a common scheme of color, scheme, an organized plan, scheme, an organized plan. It is important to know about these colors and symbols. They help us to read the map. Children, mountain and highlands are shown in brown and yellow. High mountains are shown in darker brown. Plateaus are shown in yellow. Plains and lowlands are shown in green. Water bodies are shown in blue. Light blue indicates shallow water, while deep blue indicates deep water. Symbols are marked on a map. Symbols are marked on a map to show cities, capitals, road, bridges, railways, hospitals, rivers, temples, and etc. and many other things. Can you see here? Parking, hospital, bus stop, restaurant, off-road, on-road. Can you see here? Symbols are used on a map to show the capitals, roads, bridges, and temples. Now we came to the very interesting topic, that is the key or a legend of a map. The legend or a key of a map explains what the colors and the symbols used on a map stands for. It is an index form of small rectangular boxes, usually given at the corner of the map. Can you see here? Yes, this is how we make a key or a legend of a map. I will explain you this. Listen carefully. When looking at a map, look for a box in the corner of the map. The box should be filled with pictures or symbols. To the side of each picture or a symbol, there should be a label telling what each thing means. See here. Do you see here? Yes. Once you know what each picture means, you can look at the map and identify area where each symbol is located. Yes, this, here. This is how we make a key or a legend of a map. And remember children, when you start learning the map marking, the first thing you people should do, you should mark the directions here. And the second is you have to make a key or a legend here. Then you can start your map marking. This is very, very, very important, children. Now let's watch this video.
Language of maps. Maps are very handy to carry and they help in learning about the earth. To read a map correctly and accurately, it is necessary to understand the language of a map. Every map has colors, directions, signs, symbols, and scale. This is called the language of the map. Directions. There are 4 major directions which have been universally accepted. They are north, south, east, and west. The countries all over the world use the same systems of directions. All maps follow the same system of showing directions. The top direction is the north. South is in the direction opposite to the north. To our right is the east, and to our left is the west. Subdirections. Once you have grasped the concept of directions, it is easy to find the subdirection. Between the 2 major directions, north and east, lies the subdirection northeast. In the same way, Between north and west lies the northwest, and so on. There are four major subdirections, that is, northeast, northwest, southeast, and southwest. Scale. For example, the actual distance between Delhi and Kolkata is about 1400 kilometers on the ground. But on the map, the distance between the two cities is reduced to just a 14 centimeter. So we can say that a distance of 100 kilometers is represented by a distance of 1 centimeter on the map. This is called the scale of the map. Scale can be defined as the ratio between the distance on the map and the distance on the ground. A map without a scale is called a sketch. There are two ways of showing the scale on a map. 1 centimeter is equal to 100 kilometers, which means that a distance of 1 centimeter on the map represents 100 kilometers on the ground. By means of a line, see the figure. The line is divided into many parts. Each part of the line shows some ground distance. It is marked on the scale. Conventional signs or symbols. Many types of signs and symbols are used to show various kinds of information on map. For example, a metal road is depicted by two straight lines. A capital city is marked on a map by a small circle enclosed within a bigger circle. If we memorize these conventional symbols, they help us to read information given on maps. Colors. Different colors are used to show various landforms on a map. Maps usually follow same pattern of colors. Water bodies like oceans, rivers, seas, and lakes are shown in blue color on a map. Green color depicts plains or lowlands. Mountains and highlands are shown in brown. Plateaus are marked in yellow. This key shown here is used in every country of the world. See the map showing the key.
Well, children, I think you have understood the language of the map much better now after seeing that video. Now we come to the new words with meanings. First one, locate. Locate means discover the exact place. Locate, locate means discover the exact place. Scheme, 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 which means organized plan. Depicts, depicts, depicts. It means to show something in a picture or a story. Now this is your assessment sheet, children, for this particular topic. Answer the following questions. Name the 4 important parts of the language of a map. Explain any 2. What does the legend or the key of a map explain? Name some standard colors used on a map. What do these colors represent? Well, children, I expect you all to attempt these questions in your classwork notebook. Before we begin the next chapter in the next session, we will be discussing this question and answers before that. And another important thing, children, I want to tell you all, kindly purchase or buy the political map of India. Remember, political map of India, and keep it ready with you all. Because from the next lesson, you people will be having the map marking. I think I made it very clear. So kindly buy and keep the political map of India with you all. Well, children, with this, we come to the end of the session, end of this lesson, globes and maps. Kindly attempt all the assessment sheets given to you in this lesson. Well, children, bye. Take care.